So voice crack. Did I just go through puberty? Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Grass Life. My name is Yaz, and I'm going to be your Grass Life guru. So I thought today I would start off by rolling out of bed and no makeup on, haven't even washed my face, so you can see all of the flaws and things that I'm so insecure about. But you know, we're friends here, so I thought I would just show you my true self. We're gonna be doing a cruelty-free face today, and I thought I'd share some of my products as well as some of my tips and tricks on how to look cruelty-free and prevent animals from being tortured, blinded, scarred, burned. Let's get started. Okay, and we're back. My face is wet. I don't know if you can see that it's dripping, so let's dry that off. Great. So my face is clean and dry. I do wash my face every morning and every night with a cognac sponge. I know it's not called a cognac sponge because that's alcohol that you drink. It's kind of squishy right now because it is wet. It's made from vegetable fibers, so by the time you're done using this and it starts to degrade, you can actually throw it into your compost, which is really cool because it doesn't leave any garbage behind in the world except for the packaging, which you can also recycle. It's really nice because it exfoliates the dead and dry skin off your face and leaves it looking fresh and young. I know nothing about my face is fresh or young, but it does it for other people, so you're welcome. You can use it by itself and make it wet and just scrub it all over your face, or you can put a little bit of cleanser. Obviously, it's gonna be cruelty-free. This one here is Dirty Works. You can find it at Winners. Everything that I purchase, I wanna make sure that it either has the little cruelty-free bunny on it, or it does say not tested. I don't know if you can see that. Probably not. But it says tested on people, not animals, which is a great thing. It goes through extensive testing on people to make sure that it's safe for use, as opposed to just using it on animals and then assuming that it's good for people. So once you have your face all clean and dry, you want to moisturize it, because if you don't, it's going to start looking flaky. So I use a whole line of Dirty Works products here. You know, it's never too early to start the anti-aging products because, you know, you want to look super fresh and young. I use this to prime. I don't even really know what prime means. All I know is, like, you have to prime your walls before you paint it, so you got to prime your face before you paint it. It's called Youth Code. It's supposed to make you look younger and reduce lines and the look of pores. Honestly, I just use it because it's got a nice, like, velvety texture. And then we're gonna put on some of this stuff. Honestly, it has given me a rejuvenation in my face. Ever since I've started using it, my face could use a little extra lift, just like my boobs. And then we're gonna finish it off by moisturizing around our eyes, because our eyelids sometimes get really crusty and dry, and nobody wants that. It smells really pretty too. You just want to get all of the nooks and the crannies of the face looking younger already. As you can see, my crow's feet have disappeared and my smile lines are gone as well. Just kidding. And then we're gonna put on some of the overnight facelift. Excuse me. And now that took off another 10 years. So let's get our eyes. So I use this thing called Cover FX. This is really great because it's like anti-blemish. So as soon as you put it on, if you have like little pimples like this, it'll make it disappear. Or at least make you think it disappeared, and somebody points it out and says, "Oh, you got a pimple here? Dad, I'm talking to you." This is probably not my color, but I gotta get the mustache. People use like beauty blenders or sponges. I just use my fingers because, first of all, I can wash my fingers afterward. And I think that it just gives a more natural, dewy finish. It warms up the product and it helps it spread evenly. Helps it spread evenly. I don't think that's even my color. Like, it's not the same color as my arms. Oh, look at that! Skin's looking flawless. Girl, your skin looks so good. Is it because you're vegan? Honestly, it looks the same. Okay, so now that we got our face on, our eyebrows have disappeared, so we want to paint those guys right back on. This is also vegan and cruelty-free, so find that at Sephora. Definitely getting that bang for your buck. I know people go out and spend $1 bajillion on eyebrow products and things that help their eyebrows, hairs grow, but I've always had big, thick, butchy eyebrows. My parents used to call me bushy when I was younger. Thanks for that, Mom and Dad. What we're gonna do is we're gonna color them in. I usually use the Naked Urban Decay palette. Did you know that this stuff is cruelty free? They don't test on animals. So you're already halfway there, guys. This black color right here, we're just gonna use this angled brush. I don't really know what it is, but it says eyebrow on it. It's kind of old, never been washed. You don't want to get too much because if your eyebrows get too dark, you're gonna look like you Sharpied them on. Look, we have eyebrows. Honestly, it doesn't look that bad. Okay, that's as good as it's gonna get. I don't want to waste anyone's time here. So next up, we're going to pop on some highlighter. This is a highlighter that I got in Vietnam from this natural beauty place. Honestly, I don't think this does anything, but it looks really sparkly in the sunshine, so I just want to sparkle. Usually I'll just put some on my cheeks, even though you can't see it. Behind our eyes, hopefully it'll get underneath our brow bone if we're lucky, and that'll make our brows really pop and look arched. Precision isn't important here. You just want to get like the general area, and then it looks generally okay. And usually I just kind of like do it like this on my nose, also because I want to like smell it to see if it's gone bad. But you just do this on the tip of your nose, and then you end up looking like Rudolph, the little like shiny nosed reindeer, and it's just gonna light the way and you won't be left in the dark anymore. But that's what we got so far for our base, and usually this is where we end it. We'll just pop on some mascara, but I'm gonna go the extra mile for you guys because, you know, I love you guys so much and I want to give you the full experience. For eyeshadow, usually I use like a pink color with some sparkles in it. I think it was in Cosmo. It said boys don't like sparkly eyeshadow. They find it unattractive. So you know what I say to that? Slap on more glitter because I don't care what you think. Buxom Beauty is actually cruelty free as well. They have a whole line of lip gloss and eyeshadow. I don't know what color to pick. Again, you don't want to put too much on the brush because I don't know how to contour or make a smoky eye. I don't really know what the crease or the V is. I just pat it on and then hope it looks good. You guys are all so talented for doing that, but I just don't have the skill or the time or the effort to do that. Annabelle, they do not test on animals. You can find that information on their website in the frequently asked questions area. If you're ever confused about if a product or a company tests on animals, there are so many different vlogs as well as PETA that you can check. They do have all of the cruelty-free products listed on their website. So I'm not a big fan of brushes like this. It's got plastic bristles that actually hurt my eyes, but let's get going. Why is it important to use cruelty-free products? I would say it's because you want to help save the animals. There's no sense in blinding bunnies or hurting monkeys or just hurting any kind of living creature for cosmetic purposes because you want to have the best lipstick or because you want to have the best mascara. Another thing is quality. I find that cruelty-free products are usually higher quality because they do put that extra step to make sure that it's safe for human consumption or human use. As we all know that animals and humans are not the exact same, so there are some differences. It's that extra step that's been put in with the love and the care to make sure that it's safe for human use. And everyone always thinks that cruelty-free products are way more expensive. This was $4. You can go buy mascara like CoverGirl mascara is like $9, $8, and they test on animals. Girl, I'm the thriftiest person you will ever meet. I never pay full price for anything. I don't believe that there's a reason to because everything will eventually go on sale. So if you want some vegan thrifting tricks, let me know and I will definitely share. And I know it's getting a little bit tedious and long and you're probably wondering, girl, why do you put yourself through this? And we all deserve to feel pretty. Okay, and then last but not least, we're gonna do some lips. So I have here Dr. Bronner's Peppermint Lip Balm. It is cruelty-free, not tested on animals, yay! I like peppermint lip balm because it like makes me feel like I have really good breath, even when I don't. So now that our lips are moisturized, you can just leave it at that for a nice, natural, dewy, glowy look. Or you can add some color, some lipstick. So this is e.l.f. It's about $4. Again, thrifty. Don't like paying expensive prices for things that you can get cheaper. Cruelty free. And then we're just gonna put this color on. This is in the color Bordeaux Beauty. So yeah. I don't think it looks terrible. I think my eyebrows are a little bit different, but for the most part, it looks good. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this cruelty-free face journey thing. I don't really know what to call it. I just wanted to open your eyes to some cruelty-free products, especially when it comes to makeup. I know so many girls want to look great, want to have perfect, flawless looking skin and really nice eyelashes, but there are cruelty-free options out there. You think everybody is beautiful when they wake up with no makeup on their face at all, but if you do want to go that extra step to accentuate the features that you have on your face, don't get me wrong, not all cruelty-free products are super cheap. There are some expensive ones, but in the long run, it's better for your skin. You know that it's been extensively tested, especially for humans, as opposed to being tested on animals and not necessarily being super safe to use on your own skin, especially near your eyes, which are super sensitive. So hopefully you guys, when you go out shopping next time for a new lipstick or a new mascara, you'll look on the packaging or look up on their website. We all have smartphones nowadays, so you can look it up online, just to make sure that it is cruelty-free, not tested on animals, because animals are a gift to this planet, and we want to make sure that we're doing our part for the planet and not hurting anyone or anything. You guys have probably had enough weirdo yas for one day, so I'm gonna let you go. But don't forget to keep on shining and just being you. Mwah. Peace out, hippies.